just leaving aside the talk about even 2024, I mean, you're still a young person. Could you foresee that someday in the future, perhaps, you being interested in running for president?
I don't foresee that.
Why not? I mean, like I said, you can only serve 4 more years as governor.
That's right, and I intend to serve 4 more years as governor and do the best job that I can and hand this state over to whomever succeeds me in an even stronger position than we are in today. The lure of Washington, D.C. has not been something that has ever drawn my interest or attention. What I love about state government is that we can do things right now and see the impact that it has in people's lives. That's why I love writing an annual education budget. That's why, I have always been drawn to state government work. It's close to the people, you can see results and you can get things done. And, it's very, I don't even know what to make of it when people, want to have that conversation, the national conversation. That's not one that I'm driving though, I can tell you that.
Let's do this. Let's do a poll. I love doing polls, right? Like I do a poll, I do lots of polls, like, do you like Make America Great Again, or do you like America First, or do you like them both? I like them both, right? Let's do a poll on candidates, ready? So I'll go, we're going to do a poll on a few candidates. The press will like this because they won't have to pay for the poll. You do these crazy polls and they charge you $250. Look, there's Mr. Wall. This guy is the greatest guy. This guy. He must have a lot of money because he's at so many different rallies. And he was at the one that was a tough one, wasn't he? And that was something. You were right up in the front, too. You saw that. That was something. We're going to do a poll, and it's going to be a very nice poll. And right. Who's your favorite candidate? Who would you like? Let's do it. Who would you most like to run against? Because, you could say, who's the best candidate? We're saying, who would you like to? We'll start with Kamala Harris, and then we'll go to Crooked Joe Biden, and then we could possibly discuss a few. So who would you like to most run against if you're us, if we want to win? Ready? Kamala Harris, Crooked Joe Biden. All right. I don't think we have to go too much further. Well, you have a terrible governor here who did a terrible job. Whitmer. I'd like to run against her, actually. I'd like to run against her. No, she's one of the 20 that I mentioned. She's the one that gave her husband full right, title, and interest to everything, but nobody else could do anything but her husband. Her husband was sailing in the middle of your lake, your beautiful lake. He's out there sailing, and everybody else had to be locked up, right? Her husband. No, but things like that are mentioned during a campaign, little things like that. No, she's done a terrible job, but I'd be very happy with her. At this very moment, Democrat Party bosses are frantically trying to overthrow the results of their own party's primaries to dump Crooked Joe Biden from the ballot. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And as you're seeing, the Democrat Party is not the party of democracy. They're really the enemies of democracy. The parties of corrupt insiders like Whitmer, special interests, and the failed political class. That's what they are. Under our leadership, the Republican Party is now the party of the people. We're the party of hardworking Americans of every race, religion, color, and creed. We've become a very big party.
I'm talking about, I'm going to make this a nationwide ban. What?
There are going to be many times in your life where you're going to be told that can't be done. It's never been done before. It's not time. They're not ready for it. And then this is the one I love. It's going to be a lot of hard work. Don't you listen. I eat no for breakfast.
Good evening. Bullying people on Twitter doesn't fix bridges. It burns them. Our energy should be used to solve problems. And it's true for healthcare too. For me, for so many Americans, healthcare is personal, not political. So he grabbed a shovel.
Hey guys. Everybody. Only in America do we see this kind of carnage, this kind of chaos, this kind of destruction of communities and lives and confidence and a sense of safety and belonging, which we all yearn for, regardless of our political stripes.
Juliana, Jim, Deanna, fathers, mothers, grandparents, children, friends, each one a child of God. These are irreplaceable Kentuckians taken far too soon by a senseless act of violence that is certainly making me